I think there's three big reasons why I'm very bullish on the tech sector. Number one, we practically live our lives on the internet now. Back in 2000, most of us were on dial-up. We would connect to the internet maybe once, twice a day. You don't want to jam the phone lines. But today, I check my smartphone more than 150 times a day. And it's not only the amount of time we spend on the internet, there's more than 7 times the number of people that are connected to the internet. And that number is only growing. More than 2 billion people have smartphones in their pockets, and 3 billion people connected to the internet. The second thing is internet companies are making a lot of money. The amount of e-commerce spending has gone up several-fold in the last 15 years. I think there is a lot of froth, especially in later stage financing. So not so much like we play in the seed stage world, and I think the valuations have gone up in the last few years, but not as much as later stage financing. Pre-IPO, last year there were 80 companies that raised money at $1 billion plus valuation. And
I think we're talking about very small changes here.
Very small.
Overall, the trend has still been either sub 50 or thereabouts for a couple of months now. And I think just one final caveat there is perhaps a seasonal effect here, given that there were perhaps fewer working days in January versus February.
Right.
And so, on the whole, I would say this is still part of the longer, sort of medium to longer term trend, which is that growth has been pretty subdued.
The year of RAM, I don't have a very, very bullish point of view because last year the stock market has been up in a year of horse for 60%. And this data, in fact, is better than was slightly better than expectation, but I don't see the momentum there. Basically, opened slightly higher, then pulled back into negative territories now, a little bit up. So I don't see the momentum. That's the problem. And also, after last year gained 60%, the A share market simply is not cheap anymore. 15 times historical PE, definitely cheaper than the US, the S&P 500 index. But if we compare the A share market to our local Hong Kong stock market, no matter the HSI index or the H shares index, you can see there's a huge discount on the Hong Kong stock market. Everyone's now in some kind of wait-and-see position. Why? Because now we are looking for the National People's Congress. What will they do?